Hello again, I am Jim Bob, and welcome back to a slightly nervous episode. There they are, look, the Framemen have found us again. Not the Framemen, sorry, the mechanics. They're coming back. We need to be quick, and we need to be very quick. We're back here on Genesis Alpha 1 on the PS4. We're trying to make a mad dash for the shield, and then get out of the system before we get attacked by the mechanics. We haven't got much time. We've got two sites. I think we might be in the wrong system.
Harvester
I don't know. I hope we're in the right system.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Have I got turrets with me? I have. I haven't got any barriers though.
0. Launch sequence activated.
I'm going to throw down a couple of turrets, I think, this time to try and keep the crew alive a little bit longer while I'm out with the hunt for the sites. Let's see. Please don't be one of those really hard to see planets. Ah, no, this is good. This is open. Right. I've seen the first site already. It's just over there. Stick a turret there at the front of the ship.
Accessing archives.
We've got some extra shells. Very nice. 2 packs of shells, I think.
40%.
Not seeing any other pickups around here.
60%.
A turret's shooting at something. It's ground-based. It's just died in that little clearing over there. Whatever it was. Bugs of some kind.
All phases complete.
What have we got? Lithium locations. Oh, we already know where there's a whole ton of lithium, so it's not overly helpful. Oh, wow. We've got big creatures. Damage multiplier ability. Okay. Definitely going to need to... Yeah, his health is very low. Sam nearly got killed again. I think I'd have to retire Sam to a safe location with a pipe and slippers if he died again. Sam's back up to health of 42. There we go. Smaller creatures, the crawl. No, these aren't the crawl, these are mantis. There we go. Mantis killed. There's iron. I don't need the iron. I need other, more valuable resources, really. Stuff sneaking in from the back. Alright, the turret at the top of the harvester, plus the crew managed to deal with that one. That's good, because I couldn't really see anything. There is a second site, isn't there? And we need to go find that second site. That's the one we cleared. Oh, hello, we've got humanoids. And beautiful! The turret is taking them out. And that is our acid rifle. Beautiful. That worked out perfectly. Alright, where's that second site? Need to find this quick. Oh, here it is. It's another crashed ship, look.
Accessing archives.
That shows you just how dangerous this system is. The mechanics have been targeting stuff in space, and it's been crashing here on the surface of the planets.
40% detected.
Ow!
60%.
What the hell? Oh, that's acid.
Weapons activated. 80%.
I couldn't see where they were because of the hill.
Complete.
There's the shield. Okay, we've got the shield. We've got what we came for. Bit of biomass to heal us back up again. How's the crew doing over here? They're healing up. They've been attacked again, look. More creepy crawlies coming in. More mantis. Got rid of those. That's a full harvester. Is the turret still here, or is that gone? No, it's still there. Let's grab that and go. Should have 3 turrets. Yes, I do. So we've got the first thing that we came for, which is the shield. Now we need to skedaddle out of this system again very, very quickly. Wish I had a beaming station so I could get to the bridge straight away. Otherwise we risk another invasion by the mechanics. Part of me wants them to invade because it means it's another chance to get more clone human level 2 samples, but I also don't want to have to revive the crew from scratch again, so we're just going to run to the bridge and get out of here as fast as we can. Go back to safer bits of space and at least try and get a couple of shields up and running if we can. Let's move quickly.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive. Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
Let's get out of their sort of visual range. Right. So this is the system that we were working on last time. We need to finish cleaning this one out. I've got 1 bit of debris to work on and then 2 planets to work on. Okay, we are... Oops, I keep using the wrong stick. Very wary of that. Oh, that's Freeman. That's not mechanics, that's Freeman. Oh, God. So oh, there's the mechanics. The mechanics have found us as well now. And there's our Genesis planet location in there. You know what? I've got turrets. Let's
Weapons activated.
let's get ready to take the guys on. I've got turrets in here.
New materials have been refined.
Let's stick a turret up there. I've got a turret there. Let's stick another turret here.
Weapons activated.
Let's go and very quickly make some more bullets, or at least make sure that we've got plenty of ammo for our respective guns. Need some more energy cells. That's lithium, I think.
Processing.
Ammunition, energy cells,
Processing.
lithium. There we go.
New materials have been refined.
Okay.
Access granted.
Another turret, a barrier. And now we're okay on ammunition as long as we don't have any major issues. Let's grab some health. There we go. I think we still need
New
to
materials
hold
have been
off
refined.
enough mechanics in a single round to actually unlock them for a future playthrough. So we're going to hold our ground. We're going to hope that we've got enough defenses to actually take them out, and I'll be sort of running around the ship as best I can, trying to knock them off as well. Let's send these guys out
Harvest resources
on an
found.
automatic mission.
8, 7, 6, 5.
I'm going to be hanging around the hangar bay, but I just want to check, see if the Freeman are following us. I can't hold off both Freeman and mechanics at the same time. Now the mechanics have disappeared again.
Welcome to the shipbuilding interface. Here you build and upgrade.
Yeah,
our
the mechanics are not in our system.
Modules can
You would
also
see their
be
ship in orbit
deconstructed
around
if you're
ours
unsatisfied with
if
their
they were in
layout.
here, which they're not. They were here, but they seem to have disappeared again. They might have gone up there. Okay, that gives me a little bit of time. Let me check. I still don't have the beaming station unlocked yet. The ship isn't quite big enough for that yet. What about shields? We need platinum for that, and we haven't got any platinum.
Resource acquired.
Nothing's beamed up that shouldn't have beamed up yet. That's good. Harvester should be coming back any second. There it is.
Harvester has returned.
Make sure that we've cleaned out the hangar bay. We're going to stand our ground this time against the mechanics.
Resources.
As long as we don't get lots and lots and lots of them, we should be okay. Eventually they will grind us down. And they will kill off the crew, but as long as we've got a good amount of biomass, I mean, currently we have 18, so that is 3 crew members that we can immediately bring back. But as long as we get a decent amount of biomass, then if we do get attacked, we can at least revive the crew pretty quickly. Once the attack is over, I'll probably have to make sure there's at least one person cloned. I would like to have a panic room so I can keep at least one crew member safe, or you know, a respawn chamber. Respawn chamber would be brilliant. There goes the last sample. Let's get ready to send them back down to the planet. This also allows us to get more sulfur and potentially, depending on where we go, there's no more lithium, is there?
4, 3, 2,
You can always
1.
pinch some barriers from our tractor room if necessary.
New materials have been refined.
As long as we can make more turrets, we can use those to hold off and help defend against any attack from the mechanics. I wish I could get a quick access to the bridge. That's the only drawback in the early stages of a long ship like this, is just it takes you so long to get back to the bridge. Yeah, still no sign of the mechanics. So the mechanics must be up here somewhere. I'm guessing in this system or this system. One of these two. We know they're marked as high danger. I think if they were in there, they would show up on our scanner. So that means probably just a dangerous life on the planet, or a risk of bringing up something particularly nasty through either the tractor beam or the harvester returning.
New materials have been refined.
We've got no infestations coming up. That's good. Harvester's on its way back.
Harvester has returned.
Okay, harvester has been cleared. Getting more biomass, that's good.
Resource acquired.
Something snuck out in the deposit area.
Life form detected.
There we go. Thought I had an infestation for a second, then it's just the red glow coming through the window. Yeah, we're all clear and safe through here, that's good.
New materials have been refined.
These Robotniks just barging me out the way. What's left? A couple of uraniums. What's my storage looking like? Storage is okay. The sulfur, we'll process that, and then we can use that, so we don't have to worry about sulfur piling up. There's the last of the uranium. There it is.
Harvester destination set.
9, 8,
Resource
7,
acquired.
6.
I think we've picked the iron clean as well. We have, haven't we?
2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activated.
Alright, and we know we've got plenty of lithium in a nearby system as well. If we run back to the bridge again, just so we can take a look at which system we're going to jump to next. What do we have in here? Some fungus, lithium, sulfur, copper, lithium, iron, lithium, and lots of lithium in there. So that's a tempting tempting choice. Got lithium here, some HCI, which is hydrochloric acid in gaseous form. A site, some sulfur, 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 more hydrochloric acid, more ammonia, more lithium, and more lithium. This is a more balanced system, I think, because we've got lithium and sulfur in the same system. Plus we have 2 sites that we can go and nobble as well. So that'll be the next system we go to. Harvester's back. You can see we've got the red warning light. That's now gone out, so whatever came back has been killed. Let's tidy up. Bit of biomass. Any ability samples or DNA samples? Oh, we've got an infestation. That set up pretty quickly. And I don't see if it's spread. That's unusual. So where's that come from? I didn't see any gas before or after. Tell me it's in the tunnels. I need a turret here on this sort of junction.
Weapons activated. Life form detected.
Something caught behind the barrier. That's good. Barrier doing its job. How much is health is left on this barrier? 305. That's okay. What about the turret? 160 rounds. That's running low. We're going to have to be wary of that. 170. Barriers are holding reasonably strongly. All of them's taking a bit of a pounding, but it's not too bad. We're okay through here. The good thing as well is if this barrier fails and then this turret runs out of ammo, this is still here as a backup to help take out anything that does get through. It gives us a little bit of an extra layer of defense while we're trying to rebuild and get everything back up to strength again. Let's send the ship out. Here.
Harvester destination set.
Still waiting. It's not going to. It's nah. This bug has happened to us again. We haven't jumped anywhere. We just it's annoying. So it's uranium. I can afford to destroy the uranium. So let's go down as well. See if there's anything new and exciting and maybe a little dangerous down here.
2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activated.
Okay, so there's no science for us to worry about. Plenty of resources. We'll start attacking this sulfur. But I can see a plant sample just over there as well. I'll go grab that next. But it's the life on the planet that I'm a little bit more interested in. What are we going to come up against? Worms. Hate the worms. Perhaps the most annoying of the life forms that pop up is the worms, just because they're so small, and the way they roll around a bit when you shoot them, even though they're dead, they still move around. Makes it hard to tell whether you've actually definitely killed them all or not. And you think you're clear and you think you're safe, and then they start biting your ankles. And the turrets don't seem to do a very good job on, or at least the turret on the top of the harvester doesn't seem to do a very good job of actually picking and tracking them. So they get past it very, very quickly, and then they just start overwhelming your crew members. There we go, it's a full harvester already.
Warning. 9 launch sequence activated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And we are launching. Okay, so we can just wait for the ship to be cleared. There we go. They are actually clearing it this time. That's good. As soon as this is cleared, we can
New materials
get
have
going.
been
So actually,
refined.
let's go craft a third Robotnik. Speed up the unload process a little bit. Because we only have the 2.
Processing.
We've got plenty of iron, so that'll use up some of our resources that are weighing down our storage at the moment as well. There we go. And we only really need 2, given how close our deposits and our refinery are, if they are the upgraded black Robotniks. But these original versions, they're quite slow. So having a third one does help speed the process up a little bit, especially when you lose one to immediately start
Destination set.
refining stuff. It'll take something out of the deposit to the refinery. Just it takes it out of the gathering,
New
collecting
materials have
loop
been refined.
a little bit. I kind of wish we had an extra kind of slot down here as well. I think next time we do a ship, we'll do one with the Style Union. They have a huge hangar, not a huge hangar, sorry, a huge refinery and a huge deposit as well. And you can store Robotniks in there, so it saves, you know, having to only have 2 spots down here and send the other one to the nearest next
New materials
space, which
have
is
been refined.
for us in the workshop. Sends it halfway back up the ship, and then of course as soon as it's called on, it has to trundle its way all the way back down here again. That's another reason why having a third one can help, because by the time it gets down here, you know, there's 3 samples left, and then all 3 of them can grab it. But that one seems to be the one that's grabbing stuff for the refinery, which kind of helps. It means these 2 are ready to jump straight onto unloading. There we go, everything here. Oh, there is something trying to grow. There we go. Stay on it.
New
Track the
materials
gas.
have been refined.
See if it tries to set up shop again. If we're quick, we get it in that. See, it has set up again. Look, in the same spot. If you can get it quickly enough, you can stop it from spreading at all. You got to be really quick on it, though. Sometimes, depending on the colour of it, it can be a little trickier to see, especially when you have these messed up floors. Making sure it didn't sneak up here. Doesn't look
New
like it.
materials have been refined.
It's definitely cleared from this section. Let's go check through here. Seems to be okay. There's nothing in there. Something tried to escape through here. Look, oh, look at that, some DNA. Our third arachnoid level 2. Getting close to those being upgraded. There's something in there as well. Still not using these deposit spaces yet, or at least that one. What about this one? No, that one's not being used yet either.
New materials
Okay,
have been
we
refined.
look to be clean and clear. Let's send the ship
Harvester
back out again.
destination set.
And I want to check underneath. See if that infestation spread down here. Doesn't look like it. Make sure nothing is sneaking out of the sample boxes from down here as well. All good. Pays to be vigilant. I mean, you've seen how quickly some of these things can spread. The green one, which kind of produces those weird humanoid type creatures that fire laser beams out of their eyes. I'm assuming that's what they're doing. They might just fire sort of some form of bioorganic weapon. They grow incredibly quickly, those infestations, and the clones as well. The infestation spreads pretty quickly, but it actually, just the size of it grows very, very quickly, so it hatches those creatures very fast, and they're quite tough, and they shoot back, so they're ranged attacks. They can cause some serious damage if you don't deal with them quickly enough.
Landing sequence initiated.
Harvester.
Hollows. Interesting. And an infestation. I think. Was I quick enough? I think I was quick enough to stop that one even spreading once. Nope. It's still there, look. Sneaky, sneaky.
Materials have been refined.
Gotta be so alert. Let's check the other side. We're all good through here. Something's come out of one of the samples by the look of it. Nothing in here. I get the feeling it was possibly in here. Alright. Harvester ready to move to the next planet. Are we done in this system?
Have been refined.
We're done in this system. Okay, so let's move to that new system with the 2 sites. Start tractoring in some new materials. Get some sulfur and some lithium. And maybe get some very useful equipment / weaponry from the sites as well. Oh, look, the mechanics are sneaking back as well. Which one was it? Was it this one? It was. Let's jump there and see if the mechanics pick us up. Not yet. Again, we'll see them sort of orbit the ship when they get in combat with us. They're just kind of holding station for now. Well, we're going to stand our ground. We're not going to run away this time. Or at least not initially. We may end up having to. If they keep beaming in and they overwhelm us, then we will have to make a run for it. That's where we're going to go first, I think. What have we got down here? Lithium and sulfur. We've got some sulfur already, so we'll go for the lithium first of all. I'm going to create those turrets as well, so that if we do get attacked, I can run to the nearest locker and grab them to help the defense. I'll also carry 1 or 2 with me, I think. Better safe than sorry when you have a very hostile threat nearby.
Resources collected.
There we go, we'll leave 1 in there. Something trying to come up. Looks like mantis. Yep, they've been dealt with. Let's go check out that site.
Harvester destination set.
9, launch sequence activated. 7, granted. 6, 5,
Grab some extra shells.
4,
There we go.
3, 2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activated.
So the crew just have to find a plant. That's it. We have to go find a site. And it's a low danger planet, in theory. So they should be safe. Shouldn't need to worry about sticking a barrier or a turret down for them. They should be fine. They'll be in and out pretty quickly. Right. There we go. There's a giant crashed satellite here, look. See these giant solar panels.
Archives. 20%.
Open view around here as well. It's very cloudy though.
40%.
A bit foggy. Can't really see what's out there.
60%.
See the beam of the harvesting going on that plant sample. There we go. They've got it. So they're going to go back to the ship.
All phases complete.
And we have got some of Tom's voyage. No, oh, we've got the beaming station. Ah, excellent.
Please check your
That's a location.
calendar for
Ah,
details.
stop giving us locations. Stuff sneaking up from both sides. Oh, worms. Hate the worms. Right, there we go. This planet is done.
Launch sequence activated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Life form detected.
I wonder where the beaming station is. I bet it's somewhere on the opposite side of the galaxy, knowing our luck. I mean, we'll unlock it
New materials have been
once we have a
refined.
big enough ship. It's just, you know, getting the ship big enough.
Resource acquired.
Come on. Come grab the sample. Thank you. Which planet next? This one. I've got 4 planets in this system. 5 planets in this system. Crew's going to be busy.
Harvester destination set.
9, launch sequence activated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activated.
Please be something we can actually collect and not just a location to something. That would be nice. And please be a nice, easy to see planet. That's not too bad. Right, where is the site? I suppose it all depends as well what's actually out here. Something's attacking. Ah, here we go.
Archives.
Got some shells.
20%.
Not seeing anything else that we can collect.
40%.
Something is sneaking its way towards us.
60%. 80%. All phases complete.
Oh, that's a lot of crawl. That's an awful lot of crawl. There's a risk that our crew might get overwhelmed. And that's it. Biotank is full. What have we got? A suit upgrade. Oh, we've actually unlocked something this time as opposed to just getting a location for it. That's good. What have we grabbed? 2 sulfur so far. Let's help them out with that. Oh, it's lithium down here, isn't it? Not sulfur. Whatever was there, turrets dealt with it. This should fill up the harvester. There we go, harvester full. No samples, okay. time to skedaddle again. We got what we came for.
9, launch sequence activate. 7, 6,
Some useful lithium for us to turn into a resource for barriers.
0.
And an actual proper upgrade. It's been a while since we actually collected something that we could use immediately, or had access to immediately. So let's see, actually, while I'm in here, I'm going to have some lithium. Let's research.
New materials
I
have
don't have
been
enough
refined.
sulfur now, do I? Never mind.
Resource
Yeah, we need an advanced workshop.
Resources collected.
Okay. Let's at least use some of that biomass we've collected. Seems we seem to be safe to do that ability research.
Processing.
There we go. We can start filling the tank back up again now with our next trip down. Or
Resource
anything that comes back. Because we're just going to send the ship out. It's quicker and safer.
Resource acquired.
And we'll stay on board in case we do get sneak attacked by the mechanics.
New materials have been refined.
That's where we were. I'm going to go grab some more
Harvester
sulfur.
destination site.
9, launch sequence activate. 7, 6.
Let's see where the mechanics are. Are they still in the neighbouring system, or have they disappeared again?
Resources collected.
They've disappeared again, so they've gone back up into this kind of cluster of space up here. We've no idea what's in there, so they could be hiding in there. They're not there because we'd know. We'd see their symbol. At least I think I'm right in
New
saying that. So they
materials
must
have
be
been
hiding
refined.
in one of these systems over here, outside of our sort of 9 square grid. We've got the gallery just up there we could go and collect. We
Resource
cleaned out
acquired.
these 4 planets. And we cleaned out that system. We cleaned out all of these ones as well, if I remember rightly. Yep. So we need to kind of just continue working this bit of space we're in. We'll push north on the map, you know, up, effectively, I suppose. What would be north in space? Yeah, we'll push forward, we'll push up on the map, so that we can start working on those other
Resources
bits.
harvester has returned.
I can't see
New
what's there.
materials have been
There we
refined.
go. Stuff attacking the barrier. Mixture there. Some mantis, some crawl. I've got an infestation. Might even have had some arachnids sneak back as well. I think we had some worms on the other side as well. A whole plethora
Resource
of
acquired.
different alien types attacking us at once. And no sign of a further infection. Or infestation. I suppose an infestation is a kind of infection, really. It makes our crew members sick when it's not,
New
you know,
materials have been
hatching
refined.
nasty gribblies intent on eating us. Another arachnid sample there. Barrier is, that's 280. Turret 105 rounds.
Life form detected.
Ah, we're starting to get stuff sneaking out through here now.
Life form detected.
That's something escaping from the sample in the refinery. We're just bringing back lots and lots of bugs and creepy crawlies now. Just checking my energy conduits are okay. Yep, good stuff. Send the ship back out again.
New materials.
Get that last
Harvester
bit of sulfur.
destination set.
9, launch sequence activate. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just looking to see if I can actually see the... No, I was wondering if I could see the ship disappearing through one of the side windows. We can't. We can from here though, which is always very cool to see the harvester just escaping like that. And off it goes. There's our ship. Still needs that second greenhouse to provide that kind of visual balance. Everything else looks quite nicely kind of poised. It does look a little bit weird around the back end of the ship, but it's not surprising really given where we are. Oh, I know what we need to do as well. It means another long run back to the bridge, but we need to see exactly where that beaming station is, don't we? Might be close by. Let's take a look. Site location. I was right. It's pretty much on the opposite side of the galaxy. A lot of space to cross between them and us there. That's not going to happen. What about the Clone Lab 2? Oh, I guess even further away. Look, that's all the way up there. So Clone Lab 2, we might have to trade for that possibly. The gallery we know is just up there. Medical research all the way down there. The Iron Thrower bottom right corner. And that Genesis planet, well, we know it's there, but that's in space. It's patrolled by both mechanics and Freeman, so getting there is going to be tough, very tough. It's all we can do at the moment is just to keep ourselves alive in this little bit of space. I want to go chasing trouble somewhere else as well if we don't need to. So there is our one sample there. It's not been collected yet. I get the feeling it's not going to be collected. That's a bit frustrating. Now I have heard, and I don't want to do this mid-episode, but I have heard that a way around the bug, and oh look at that, our barrier is gone, and so is our turret. I've heard that a way to kind of get around the issue of stuff not popping up or not being collected is to simply quit to the main menu and then reload. Now obviously I like to do my recordings in a single sitting, a single take, so I don't what do I want to say? There's Sam version 3 just trying to sneaks over my shoulder there. I don't want to just sort of start doing cuts in these episodes. I want to keep them as a single continuous episode. But seeing as we're pretty much at the end, because I'm going to start doing these at around 45 minutes an episode as opposed to an hour. Because we're right near the end of an episode, what I'll do is I'll wait and I'll see if that does clear next time I load the game up. I'll leave it there, so maybe it'll deal with it that way. And if that does clear it, then I may possibly have to start doing a sort of a cut, a jump cut, if we do end up in that situation. Rather not though, it'll all depend on what resources we are looking to gather. Some sulfur there we can work with. Good. Can we do some defences? Oh, look at that, we can.
Processing.
Beautiful. Just need one more sulfur. One's being beamed up as we speak.
Resource acquired.
There it is. Something snuck up as well. And died immediately thanks to our well-placed turrets. So let's make that extra turret there. There we go. Get all this stuff crafted away.
New materials have been refined.
And we'll call it an episode here. So next time out we'll see if reloading the save file does indeed clear that bug. And if it does, then that piece of sulfur should go into our inventory. and we'll continue mining everything in this kind of area before we start pushing upwards on the map towards where those mechanics are. We'll take them on head to head, which is probably not a very smart idea, but we'll take them on head to head as we continue to start clearing out the space sector by sector, and then we'll start looking to see if we can find some aluminium for another greenhouse and some platinum to get our shields up online. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more Genesis Alpha 1 here on the PS4 very soon.